नमस्ते सारस्वते देवी गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषाय शून्यवादी पाशातदेशधारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासदि गौरभक्तवृंदा हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे यो मायेदं पुररूपया सृजत् बिभर्ति भूयः शपयति अविक्रियः यद्वेदबुद्धि सद्त्वात्मदुष्टया त्वम् आत्मतन्त्रं भगवन् प्रतीमहि. My dear, all we have manifold energies, and these energies are manifested in manifold forms. With such energies, we have also created this cosmic manifestation. Although you maintain it as if it were permanent, you ultimately annihilate it. Although you are never disturbed by such changes and alterations, the living entities are disturbed by them, and therefore they find the cosmic manifestation to be different or separate from you. My Lord, you are always independent, and I can clearly see this fact. Many people have this question. You say God exists, but why there is so much suffering in this world? And there are big philosophers say, therefore I reject God. And so-called atheist people, sometimes I was reading, some student itself was put on top of his paper. Because I see so much suffering in this world, this God doesn't exist. Now, police is for a criminal. Police is never for a gentleman. No gentleman has to worry about. Here, we are questioning, people are questioning the management of God. Some people question the creation of God. Now, this is about the management. Let us understand this part. Police is for a criminal. Police is not for a, just like at home, mother may force a child to starve sometime. Suppose the child has stolen from the father's purse some money and he has gone and drunk. The mother may punish the child. I'm not going to give you any food tomorrow. And she may slap the child 10 times. Possible. How about you say mother has done wrong? So, in the same way, many people question this, they don't understand this. More the love mother has, more she will punish the child. Okay. For the child's good only, so that he corrects himself. So more the love, more the punishment. If mother doesn't love the child, doesn't matter. Just like nowadays colleges, they hardly bother. Actually hypocrites. The parents send their children to the hostels and they don't bother. If the students come back at hostel at 1 o'clock also in the night, drunk, with all sinful activities, they don't bother. In fact, even if sometimes something comes up, they try to suppress the news. Recently in one college, students became drunk. They broke all the doors of a hostel. All the doors they broke. And what the management did, students wanted to call the police or something, some students. They said, no, don't do that. They're worried of the name of the college, that's all. They are not bothered about what is happening to the students. They're not bothered. One person told me it's a hypocrisy. Why? If their own son comes home drunk, they will not tolerate it. Correct? Artificially they act as a guardian, but actually they have no love for the children. They are only using them to get as much money and themselves. Then they will buy expensive cars and roam around. That's all. Actually, this word, Kali-yuga, is a word of quarrel and hypocrisy. Take it. Krishna's management is not like that. His love for a living entity is more than what the love father and mother have in this world. In fact, whatever love father and mother show in this world is a reflection of Krishna's love. Just like sun's reflection in water. Now the heat in that reflection is very less. Real heat is in the sun. Correct? You have a reflection. Limit. Sun has so much heat. So similarly, we are part and parcel of Krishna. Whatever love Father and Mother is showing is because Krishna has that love. Correct? We have all the emotion, the affection because Krishna has. Prabhupada says, if you want to understand God, you understand one jiva. By that, you can understand God. Not God particle. Actually, scientists are also guilty in another way. Yesterday I discovered another point. They are shameless actually. They want to play the part of God in this world. Mostly today, scientists are atheistic. After that stupid Darwin, whole line is atheistic. Generally. Prabhupada was noting that even in the scientific conferences, first thing they say, nobody should use the term God in this discussion. And if somebody even utters by mistake, he is laughed at. Generally, the scientists, Prabhupada say, they are the greatest enemies of the human society, these rascals. Prabhupada said, the greatest enemies. Why? They pull away living entities from the shelter of God. They have no proof. They have no logic. They have no understanding. But using foolish arguments, which innocent minds gets misled, they pull away. This is called dushkriti. In the Vedic time, the most intelligent person, his role used to be to become Brahmana. And Brahmana cannot be Nastik. Brahmana is always Nastik. And the whole Vedic culture is all the authorities, either it is the sadhus, either it is a guru or the shastra, they push everybody, go take Krishna's shelter. But today, they are the authorities, somehow in Kali Yuga. Kali Yuga is the age of the Shudras, so they are the authorities. And their business is to pull people away from Krishna's shelter. Reverse work. Vedic time, the most intelligent person is pushing a person, take shelter of Krishna. Today, the most intelligent person, correct? Therefore, there is scouting. There are competitive exams. And people prepare. From childhood, they are worried about. So, who gets overall the most intelligent person? They search out. Vedic time also, most intelligent person is searched out. To do what work? To make everybody devotee of God. But here, most intelligent people are searched out, and what work they have put in? Distract them away from God. Basically, whatever so-called discoveries you call, honestly telling, they're waste of time. Thorough waste of time. Human life, all the energy should be used, devoted to the purpose of creation. Today we are criminals. We are here in the jail of the material world. And how we can become well behaved and become a fit servant and go back to God. That's all. There is no other purpose of a jail. The only purpose of the jail is how to get out of the jail. And you are sitting in the jail and looking at the bar of the jail. What this bar is made up of? Is it of any use? Normal jail, you can break the bar. This jail of the Lord, Durga Griha, you cannot do anything. Even the furthest planet is lying at 40,000 light years away from you. Even according to the so-called scientists. What you will do? You will go. Can you go? Even moon going they are planning. After 20 years, maybe we will go. And you will go to the furthest planet. Go. You cannot get out of this jail, sir. Impossible. So what is the point in studying what the floor is made up of? No, it is made of atom. Below atom there is electron. What is the purpose? What is the purpose? This is the very mistake. And then what happens, the common mass of people actually being led. Therefore Bhagavatam says, Nata viduhu swartha gati me Vishnu. People do not know the real self-interest is Vishnu. Durashaya he bahi artha manina. They are hoping against hope. Bahi artha manina. They give so much value to sense gratification. Why is any knowledge? You say in any school and college, they are not interested in pure science. Nobody. If you want to study pure science, you will be jobless and sit at home. That's how the fact is. Very few people can get job. What we are interested in, applied science, how we can use. So they are not searching for truth. They want to exploit and use the truth. Why they want to study what is below atom, what is the purpose? How to use this now. For what? For self-gratification. That's it. That's all. Not for any purposeful. In fact, most of the research is today funded by industries in big countries. They fund the research. For what? For self-gratification. So how it can be used to make a better TV. Why you want to make a better TV? For self-gratification. And we have the joker leaders. Nothing to do Swartha Gatim Vishnu Durashaya Pahivartamarina Andha Yathandai Upniyamara. And one blind man leads another blind man. Devi Shitanta Murudam Nibata. They don't know. They're tightly bound by the laws of mental nature and kicked. The more you avoid God, more you will be beaten. This they don't understand. Why? Krishna's love is very intense. He knows. He knows. The more you become criminal, the more he will beat you. Not directly. Directly he is playing with Radharani and the gopis. And in the spiritual world is dancing and having sweet pastime with the devotees. And most of the devotees, they don't make the mistake of coming to the world. We were also devotees of the Lord. But somehow, just like in a jail, how many percent of citizens are there? Insignificant. So we think we are very important, actually we are insignificant. And not only that, we are looked at by compassion from the spiritual. How much they are suffering. And the fact is, we are suffering. Arey, you are Higgs boson or not, you are suffering, sir. Your death is coming. But this particle will help you. Will this help you to avoid death? That brain is not there. So Prabhupada explains many times, police, only person who is worried of the police is a criminal. Kali Yuga practically everybody is a criminal. Straight, you cannot do anything in this world. Everybody is a criminal to larger and smaller degree. It's a world of criminals today. So, therefore people are worried of police. Nobody likes to go to police station. Nobody, when police is there, he just walks away. Because you know, some criminal thing everybody does it. That's how the sad part of the world is. So, similarly a devotee, he is not bothered with this material creation. In fact, he does not see anything independent of Krishna. Bhagavatam says, if you see something independent of God, know it to be my illusory energy. Krishna says in the Chatushloka Bhagavatam, I have quoted many times. So there is nothing which is independent of Krishna. Everything is connected to Krishna. Even every situation. We see Krishna's action in every situation. Therefore, mind is very peaceful. Devotee doesn't imagine any enemies. Oh, this person disturbed me yesterday. This person is trying to attack me. He knows, and every moment, just Krishna is keeping me on my hand. And every situation that is manifesting in front of me is completely under Krishna's control. Therefore, it is very peaceful. Shant. Devotee is always Shanta. Bhukti. Karmi is a Shanta. He wants sense gratification. Jnani is a Shanta because he wants speculative knowledge. He wants to merge into Brahman. Yogi is a Shanta because he wants the yogic power. Devotee does not want anything. He wants to serve Krishna. And he knows service to Krishna. Just like Prabhupada's life, you know. Prabhupada said, I never was thinking of taking sannyas. I was thinking I will do business and make a lot of money. With that I will preach all around the world. But Krishna smashed that plan. But Prabhupada was crying out here. He took it as Krishna's direction. Work like this. It's not ordinary. Kanishta Bhakta cannot handle this actually. Small devotee, when a situation changes for a reverse, he goes mad. He rather leaves God also. Just like in Germany, they were going every day praying in the church. Please send our husbands back. Arey Baba, did God ask you to do that stupid war? And you lost. Most of the people died, they never come back home. So their husband, their sons, their fathers, their brothers never came back home, they became atheists. Now what is all this nonsense? Did God tell you to do that war? Who told you to do that? Mahabharata war, Krishna told you to do. Full protection was there. Full protection was there. Nothing happened. Whoever died also went back to Krishna, Vaikuntha. Highest thing possible was granted to them. And those who lived on earth, they enjoyed Vaikuntha on earth. Yudhishthira Maharaj created them. So when God sanctions something, that's a different thing. When you imagine and do something, there is no protection in that. Therefore, the conclusion is, we should not seek anything independent of Krishna. Even reverses, this world, this creation, everything is under Krishna's control. And every situation that is manifesting is for my good, which I can use it for my good. Not that it is automatically for your good, but you have to take benefit out of it. Every situation. How? That is positive thinking. Not that I just dream everything is wrong. How do I use this situation now? This situation, there is some lesson for me. Krishna is giving me an opportunity to become a gentleman. Let me take benefit out of it. Shri Prabhupada ki